Welcome, everybody. I'm so excited to officially welcome all of you to our Superfood Social Call. For those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Ashley Castro, and I'm really excited to be just dropping in with you guys for a half hour today to talk about this amazing community, this company, this mission, this vision that we are holding and that we're moving forward here with that's really transforming a lot of our lives and has been a powerful solution for so many of us during some really unprecedented times that we're living in. So right now we are really living in a lot of crazy times and a lot of crazy times of transformation and transition. And I want to just take a moment to acknowledge that there is a lot of unknown for a lot of people right now in the world. And I'm curious, if you're here live and you can let us know in the chat, or if you're watching the replay, let us know in the comments. Has your life been impacted by all this transformation, or is there any unknown in your life about the future, whether that's around, your income and where that's going to come from, or maybe now you're needing to consider, homeschooling your kids. Like, just let us know in the comments if that's you and what's going on with you and what you've been experiencing. I know for myself and in my community, I have just seen so many people going through radical transformation. And 4 months ago, when everything really kind of started amping up in the world, I saw that, the solutions that this beautiful company, Purium, has to offer were really being asked for more than ever. So I have been partnered with this amazing company, Purium, for the past 4 years. And about 4 months ago, again, I made a commitment to start doing these calls every Sunday to just let people have the opportunity to come and hear about what we have going on and see if it might resonate with you and be something that, could be a blessing in your life or a solution for you right now. But what I saw 4 months ago and what led me here was I was really seeing that people were searching more than ever for these core pillars that this company is built on. So the company of Purium has been around for over 25 years. Dave and Amy, our friends, the founders and owners of this company, have really been moving forward with this mission that is based on these four pillars of health, wealth, community, and purpose. And in the health realm, they have been on the forefront of the organic, non-GMO movement since basically day one. They have created an incredible, beautiful line of superfoods that are certified organic, non-GMO, amazing solutions to support people with things that they aren't even necessarily getting from their backyard garden, things to support us to really, really deeply, deeply nourish on a cellular level, as well as detox from this massive toxic overload that all of us are faced with on this planet. So I'm not going to go into deep details about all the products. Whoever invited you here can, send you a link and guide you to some more information. But a couple of things to highlight, we do have some amazing transformations and cleanses, and we have CBD, and we also have we have Biomedic, which is the only product that is known that in the preclinical trials was shown to remove a 74% of reduction of glyphosate in the body. If you're not familiar with glyphosate, what that's doing to our bodies, definitely look into it. This is a really, really powerful solution. So Purium on the health front, they have been working to bring whole nutrition, raw nutrition, organic nutrition to families for many, many, many years. And their business model, moving into this pillar of wealth, they have a really, really beautiful business model in which we believe really in like paying people. We want to pay people to share this rather than supporting, big corporations and putting their products on the shelves at Whole Foods or selling this on Amazon. They really wanted to empower more people economically. And I don't know about you, but I really see that economic empowerment right now, especially more people are seeing now more than ever, that having economic freedom and having more wiggle room and freedom in our bank accounts can really be the difference between whether we are just surviving or whether we're really truly thriving. And that was one of the reasons why they opened up their business model, which they had been doing, white label, making products for other people and selling their products at health expos for years and years and years. And just about 8 years ago, they opened up to empower people like myself and like my amazing friend Erica, that we're going to hear from in a couple minutes, to be able to share this and make income and, get some of that wealth into the hands of people, right? Who believes we need more hands? Drop a 2 in the comments if you're like, yes, we need more hands. We need more wealth in the hands of people rather than in, the hands in these corporations. So yeah, you're feeling me on that. And then moving into this pillar of community. Oh my goodness, who now more than ever feels like-minded community is such a valuable asset. I personally feel so incredibly grateful to be united with a community that is like-minded, that is heart-centered, that cares about people and the planet, and not, people who want to do good, people who want to make this earth a better place. And that's what this community is really about. So if you're have felt the community love from the Purium community, let us know in the comments. There's so much love here, and I've just been so blessed by this community and the people I get to work with every day. It's truly, one of the biggest anchoring lights in my life. So I'm really grateful for that. And so we really believe in supporting people in community, truly coming together as a family to work together. And then purpose, moving into this pillar of purpose. So many people, again, more than ever, everything is so amped up right now, and more people, especially if you have children, let us know in the comments if you're a parent, or if you ever want to have children, you're realizing, wow, I want to live a life filled with purpose because I want to leave this world better for my children. I want to leave this world better for future generations. So we are on that path of feeling really inspired to live these very purpose-driven lives in which we're making a difference. And so what that looks like for us is, it looks like supporting organic, sustainable agriculture. It looks like supporting people rather than large corporations. It looks like supporting people to find freedom in their bodies and to detox and cleanse from so much of this toxic overload. So Purium has just provided me and so many others with this really powerful way to radically improve our health and transform our health, to radically transform and improve our wealth and our bank accounts, and to radically transform our communities and our families, and also to really ground us into a new sense of purpose and allow us to channel some of what we care about into this really clear mission of spreading these superfoods, of spreading this business model. So it has been such a blessing in my life to be partnered with Purium. I'm going to dive in a couple of minutes here into what this actually looks like, what the business model entails, what the, just a little bit more about all of that. But before I dive in, I just wanted to invite one of my dear friends to share a little bit about her story and her experience of, partnering with Purium. So Erica is somebody that I actually went to high school with, which is so crazy. I'm like, how has it been so many years? So Erica and I didn't talk for over a decade. And then we actually reconnected over Purium. Her and her husband were looking for a cleanse. And she was like, oh, I'm looking for a cleanse. I heard you've got those. Yeah, you guys should definitely do the Purium cleanse. So, I can I'll let her share her story, but that was 2 years ago. And then she just recently, back in March, actually started sharing as a brand partner. And Erica, I would just, love to hear what this experience has been like for you, all that good stuff. Thank you so much. Also, I know Erica's with family, just got out of church, making it work. So thanks so much for hopping on and being here and sharing your story, Erica.
Yeah, absolutely, Ashley. Thanks for inviting me to share. I'm just honored to share my story, a little bit about my life with all of you. So again, I'm Erica Schneider. I'm from San Diego, California. I have had a desire to be an entrepreneur my entire life. I graduated high school and knew that I wanted to start my own business. As a photographer, it was my dream job when I was in junior high and high school. And so, thankfully I was able to do that, kind of go after my dreams at a very young age. and had a photography business, a wedding and portrait photography business for not the last 15 years here in San Diego. And let's see, about 6.5 years ago, our firstborn was born. And I started to realize the pressures of like, not only, being a working mom, but the, the idea of like, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. My husband and I have found the opposite to be true. We both do what we love, and it feels like we work 7 days a week, 10, 12-hour days a lot of the time to make the dream work. Just as solo entrepreneurs with no employees and, getting paid like dollar per hour, an hourly wage for the time we would put into our businesses. And so fast forward, we now have 3 boys. At one point, I had 3 boys under the age of 3 years old. We had 3 in 3 years for a couple of weeks. And when my third boy was born, I realized this pace is not going to be sustainable any longer. And I wasn't willing to trade it any longer. Like time away from my boys, shooting weddings, and then sitting in front of a computer for hours and hours on end each week, when I would rather be playing with them and spending time with them and raising them myself. So about 3.5 years ago, I started to look for some other opportunities for work, some online businesses. I was actually very attracted to the network marketing model. I know it can get a bad rap sometimes and people want to steer clear of it. I was actually just attracted straight to it. I saw the potential for passive income and residual income. And I said, yep, that's for me. That's exactly what I want to create for my family. And so I've tried a couple of different, businesses over the last couple years and became a Purium customer, like Ashley said, about 2.5 years ago. My husband and I have loved the products. We have seen just a massive improvement in our health. We're both people that thought we were pretty healthy to begin with, but we started working with a naturopath a couple years ago and found out, just some underlying health issues that we wanted to work on to resolve so that we could live a very long and healthy life and not die of disease. Like I want to die of old age. I don't want to be sick at all in my life. And so this has really created a passion in us to just be like the healthiest version of ourselves that we possibly can, and to create the same for our kids. A very low, toxic load and just very healthy, thriving bodies that can withstand, viruses and infections, and they'll just be robust and healthy. So we want to create that for our kids too. So we have just become addicted to the Purium products over the last 2.5 years. My husband's always asking me for like more and more products. He just absolutely loves them. My kids love them. We've seen just systemic candida healed through the products, and just the mom brain fog and the low energy, the chronic fatigue. My husband had a lot of joint and muscle pain that was caused by inflammation. That's all gone away. So we've seen a real transformation. And then just a couple months ago, when it seems like the world was faced with a global health crisis, back in January, it was kind of like we didn't know much about COVID-19 then and whether we should be very concerned or not very concerned. And so, we started researching and just doing every effort we could, putting in every effort we could to create a strong and healthy immune system for me and my family. I started sharing that ways to do that with my friends and family, people that I knew. And I realized, had this epiphany, like, wow, people are really, really interested right now in transforming their health, or like taking control of their health and not waiting, for any type of intervention to save them. But there's a lot of people that I want to get healthy. I want to be in charge of my health. I want a strong immune response. I want to detoxify, to have a very, just like a deeply nourishing diet. And so I started to share about the Purium products, and it just exploded. People were interested, and my business grew like wildfire. And yeah, I think people have just been very passionate over the last couple of months about transforming their health. And so I've just loved sharing it with people and receiving the feedback from people that I love and care about, that their health has been transformed and how good they feel. The blessing for my family in terms of like a financial level has just been immense. It's been more successful for me personally than all the other businesses I've done in the last 15 years. And it's given my husband and I just like so much excitement for our future and what the potential could be. There's a lot of chaos and uncertainty in San Diego or in California right now. And we're discussing the idea of maybe wanting to like, move out of state or stay here. And if we stay here, we would love to move to more land and be able to build a house and kind of be a little more off grid, give our 3 boys the space to ride some dirt bikes and play. And for the first time, we have this very excited feeling of like, wow, this has a lot of potential for our family to be able to go after our dreams in a big way. And for my husband to be able to be a part of that in a big way, and not just, him running his own solo entrepreneur business as a contractor 40 to 60 hours a week, 7 days a week. And so, yeah, we just feel really excited. I'm happy just to share my story. Thanks for having me, Ashley.
Oh my gosh. Yes. So amazing, Erica. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'm just so happy for you and your family. It's just been really beautiful how many people you've been able to help and like see their health transform, and then seeing those people get excited and want to share this as well, and how that supported you. So I'm holding that vision of your family riding your dirt bikes and property. Yes. Thanks, girl. Amazing. So there were a couple of things that Erica said that really personally resonated with me, and I'm curious if it resonated with anybody else here. One of the things that Erica said was just about health. Like, I don't want to die of disease. Like, I want to die of old age. I was like, yes. Like, I want to live till I'm past 100 and die of old age. Like, if that's you, drop a 1 in the comments. We're like, yes, I want to live healthy. And for everybody I know, I also desire the same thing for everybody that I know as well, to have that experience, right? Elderly care. I mean, we could go into a whole conversation there, but like, I just really envision that like we need a massive shift in our entire, the way that we're taking care of ourselves. And I want to be a part of that, those people who die of old age. So I was feeling that. And then I also was hearing this, being an entrepreneur, wanting to do something for yourself, and then realizing that you're just working so much and totally going into burnout. So anybody else here, drop a 2 in the comments if you've ever found yourself in burnout, either with your entrepreneur work or with just your normal work, that you just feel burnt out, that the way that you're making money, maybe it's in alignment with your values, maybe it's something that you love, but ultimately at the end of the day, you're burnt out. That's what I was hearing Erica say. Like, I love what I do. It was her dream job to be a photographer. And here she was like, this is my dream, yet I'm totally burnt out and it's not sustainable. And so then, the third thing that I heard was moving into this place of sustainability, not just with health, but with finances. And when she was saying she was really excited about the potential of network marketing, it's because, I know Erica's story, like it's because that ability to create passive income, to create residual income, to do something that is going to pay you outside of the dollar per hour model, where I only get paid if I show up and do this work. So if you know what passive residual income is, and you're also like, yes, I want that in my life, drop a 3 in the comments and let us know. And I'm going to give you guys just a quick rundown of what that looks like with Purium, because that's also what I was seeking in my life. And I personally will just say, this is Ashley's personal opinion, I believe that this should be a basic human right, that there's enough abundance to go around. It's just the systems in place and how money and wealth is distributed. And it's also backwards. I mean, I think if I was in charge, it's like, here, you're alive, here's $5,000 a month. Go like live your life, be happy. I mean, anyways, we won't get into all of that. We all have our personal opinions about how this should work, but all of this to say, this is a business model in which you can build it enough and do enough to where you create passive income for yourself. I love to be out in the garden, so I always liken this to, it's like planting a fruit tree versus planting tomatoes. Tomatoes, you're going to have to plant each year again and again, whereas a fruit tree, you can plant it, you tend to it, you give it love, But if you've ever gone to a property that has mature fruit trees, they are self-sustained and they are going on their own, dropping their fruit year after year, whether anybody is there or not. And so that's what I wanted to create financially for myself. It's like, I want to stop planting tomatoes and going to these jobs where I'm just getting paid, and I want to start planting some trees. So the way that that looks with Purium is we have these amazing superfoods, incredible superfoods that you're going to put them in your body. You're going to fall in love. You're going to have an incredible, powerful transformation. I mean, I can't guarantee this, but from what I've seen, like the thousands of people I've been able to share this with, you're going to, fall in love with the products. And when you do, there's a beautiful, easy way that you can share this with other people. So Purium works with this amazing affiliate marketing program, kind of like Uber, where, if you give somebody a discount, give somebody your code, they get $5 off their ride, you get $5 off your next ride. Similar to that, but with Purium, we're actually paying people. And so the way that it works is when you get your product, whoever invited you here is going to give you a code that you can use to get a discount on your order. You're going to get a discount and you're going to have the ability to get an affiliate code of your own. Normally, getting an affiliate code, you get your own Shopify website, you get all this back office supplies and resources and trainings. All of that is normally $199. Right now, all of it, like this whole business, comes for free with all of our most popular product packs. We also have many other ways that people can enroll as free, as influencers, things of that nature. But the long story, very short, is you're just going to place your order, get your product, get your own affiliate code. And when you share that code with friends, family, people on social media, they're going to go and they're going to get $50 off or a 25% discount, whichever is greater, when they use your code on whatever they want to buy. Some CBD, a transformation, the Core 4 products. And when they go and they purchase, they're going to put in your code. And on the flip side of that, you, the following Friday, are going to earn a 20 to 25% commission on the dollar amount that people are spending. The really cool thing in how this becomes passive income is that it's not just the first time they use your code that you make that commission. When they use your code that first time, they're going to create an account for themselves that will actually keep them connected to your personal superstore for the lifetime, for their life as a customer. So every single time they go on an order, you are getting direct deposit a commission. So, my mom, who ordered from me 4 years ago, my first customer, every single month, my mom goes and gets Power Shake or gets some probiotics or gets something. I get paid from that. And I'm not actively showing up and be like, okay, mom, place your order and then I'm going to package it and ship it to you. It's totally hands off for me. So that is pretty much the definition of how this passive income with this works. The other layer of how this works is they've taken the traditional affiliate marketing program where you share a discount with people and you get paid. You can just leverage that as a brand partner with us. If you're also really interested in creating something really big and making an impact, not just for yourself, but supporting other families to find freedom, which is where I find a lot of personal joy, like supporting people like Erica. I'm seeing her boys ride around their dirt bikes. I'm like, yes, that motivates me and fuels me in my, to show up in my life every day. So, what this also opens up for is they've married the affiliate marketing program to a traditional multi-generational pay plan. So when you share a gift card code with somebody, if they want, they can just become a happy customer and buy product and get a discount. They also have the opportunity to get gift cards of their own and share those as well. And you will find that there are people who have their own reason for wanting to do a business, their own motivation, their own inspiration. So I shared a gift card code with Erica, and that Erica wanted to do this as a business as well, become a brand partner. So when I supported her to start sharing, and when she shares, I also earn a commission on all of the gift card codes that she shares. And then she had some people who were like, Erica, I fell in love with these products. They're amazing. Or Erica, I need another business. I want to get out of California too. And when they get gift card codes and they start sharing, I also am honored as being the person that started this ripple effect. And in Purium, I can earn a commission on 9 generations of people away from me. So I have the ability to basically create what I like to refer to as financial permaculture, where we have this really abundant, flowing, biodiverse, self-sustaining garden that is economic, and we're all being taken care of, and there's abundance for everybody. So that is a little idea of how this business model works. It's very simple, it's very easy. We also have created, just a little to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what it looks like. We have created a step-by-step guide for people to join this business so that it doesn't feel like this massive, gigantic undertaking of, okay, now I'm an entrepreneur and I have this whole business and I've got to figure out how to do this. So if you're resonating with this at all and you're feeling like, wow, I'm feeling inspired by this, when you enroll and you get your products and you get your gift card codes, you will be guided step by step on how to share, how to show up genuinely and share in a heart-centered way that's not going to make you like, I'm the alien and I drank the Kool-Aid of this company, now I'm doing this weird thing. We have a lot of guidance and a lot of training on just sharing, leading from the heart, building a team. So there's so much support for everybody. So if you feel excited and you feel inspired, I want to encourage and invite everybody to, get back to the person that invited you here so they can guide you the steps to, placing your order, getting started with us. Because, now is the time more than ever that we stand in our power, whatever that means to you and whatever that looks like for you. We, if anything, what the current times are showing me and are telling me is that, wow, people are so powerful. We are so powerful. When we just unite and decide to do something, we really can make big moves and we can make things happen. And so I believe that we need more people who are uniting to empower ourselves with health, with wealth, with community, and with purpose. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Erica, for sharing. Again, if this is resonating with you, please reach out to us. We would love to know how we can support you to get plugged in with this mission and vision and join us on this. So reach out to us if you have any questions, need support. We're here for you. Sending so much love to everybody who's here, everybody who's watching the recording.